family, welcome to the Car Pathway of Cooking. Before we get started on this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a single video. Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, the Car Pathway of Cooking. Today I'm gonna make broccoli and cheese casserole. And the ingredients I have is, of course, broccoli, rice, onions. I have a variety of peppers. They're orange, red, and bell pepper, garlic, and I have my seasonings. And the seasonings that I'm using is granulated onion, garlic powder, and this here is a spice blend. It's garlic and onion. You don't have to use this, but I had it in my pantry and I want to use it. And if you do decide to use this, I purchased this from TJ Maxx. If you have a TJ Maxx or a Home Good in your area, then you should be able to find it. But like I said, you don't have to use this. And I'm going to also use some cream of mushrooms. And the rice that I'm using is the Walmart ball in the bag. I'm only using 2 bags. And I'm going to use cheese. I have the sharp cheddar, creamy melt, and I have cheddar jack. And it's a shredded cheddar Monterey Jack blend. You can use any type cheese that you like. Alright, well, let's get started. What I have, I already have my chicken broth, which I sometimes get messy too. Chicken broth for my broccoli, and I have butter. A half a stick of butter where I'm going to saute the vegetables here. But if you don't want to use chicken broth, you can always use just water to boil your broccoli. So first, let's get the broccoli going, and then I'm going to saute the vegetables. Let me turn this up a little bit. And this is a quick and easy meal. We're going to pretty much cook the broccoli, and I already have my rice cooked ahead of time. And what I'm going to do once everything is done on top of the stove, we're going to mix it into a bowl and put it in the oven and let it cook maybe about 30 minutes in the oven. Alright? So, how's your day going, everybody? Y'all having a good day? I hope so. Let's see. Turn this up a little bit. Get this going over here. I hope your day is going beautiful, going the way you want it to go. If not, create your joy. You can always change your mood. Create your joy. Things will go the way you want it to go. Don't expect no one else to create joy for you. Joy comes from within. You can create that yourself. That's what I do. Alright? And if you don't want to use butter, you can always use like the Pam cooking spray or a little olive oil. You know, if you want to go light with this meal. But I like flavor. That's why I like to use butter. Saute these onions, peppers. I use half of a small onion and just a handful of the peppers. You really don't have to put peppers in it, but I like the flavor, and plus it gives it a little color as well. Turn this up. If you make broccoli casserole, put in the comments how you make yours. This is the way I like to make mine. And I'm just showing you a different way. If you use the ingredients you have, you know your flavor that you like, the taste that you like, and that's what I want you to use. What I'm gonna do is add the seasonings. I have them in this little ramekin. It's the same seasonings that's up here. I just put the seasoning up here so you know what I'm using. You'll be able to see it. It looks like a lot of seasoning, but actually it's not. It's not a whole lot of seasonings. And I didn't use salt, as you noticed. And the reason I didn't use salt is because cheese has sodium in it and the chicken broth has sodium in it. Let's put some garlic in here. But that's why I didn't add salt to it. And I'm gonna taste it. Once I mix everything together, I'm gonna taste it and see if it's the way I want it to taste. And if I need to add a little salt to it, I'll just use just a little bit, but not much. Okay, well I'm gonna get this cooked and the broccoli is starting to boil. And I'm only gonna boil the broccoli maybe 5 minutes because it's gonna continue to cook once it's in the oven. So we're gonna finish off the vegetable saute in here, and then we're gonna build this broccoli and cheese casserole. And I'll be back. All right, family, we're back. And what I've done, I put the rice in the bowl, in the mixing bowl. I added the broccoli and the cream of mushroom. I didn't cook the broccoli all the way. I only let it cook about 5 minutes. So what I need to add now is the onions and the peppers and the seasoning. Can you get a close-up shot of this? So you can see what's going on. Okay. And we're just gonna mix everything together. It smells good too. This is a simple meal. A simple meal. If you like it smaller, cut your broccoli up into smaller pieces. And I use 2 stalks of broccoli. 2 stalks. And if you don't want to use fresh broccoli, you can always use the frozen broccoli, the florets. Let it thaw out and drain it. And what I did while I was off camera, I drained my broccoli for the sake of time. And what I want to do now is add some cheese, and it's up to you how much cheese you want to add. I'm just going to put a little cheese inside, maybe about a cup. That's about a cup. And we're going to mix this. Get everything incorporated in here really well. And I'm gonna taste it too to make sure it's seasoned the way I want it to be seasoned, because I didn't add any salt. And what I did too, the chicken broth that I boiled my broccoli in, I saved it just in case this comes out a little too dry. I'm gonna add some liquid to it if need be. Which I think I'm going to end up adding some liquid to it. It's starting to look a little dry. You don't want it soupy, but this is not exactly the texture I want. So what I'm going to do is add a little chicken broth. Excuse me, cameraman. Just going to add a little bit, a little at a time. See, this is the broth. It has a little pieces of broccoli in here. Okay. Let me texture that I want. And the reason I use chicken broth because of the flavor. Like I mentioned earlier, you can always use water instead of chicken broth and just add your seasonings to it. It's gonna turn out good. You can't go wrong with this one. Okay, let's add a little more. Not quite where I want it. Because once we put it in the oven, it's going to start to dry out a little bit. And I have my oven heating up 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Mixed pretty good. This is what I'm going for. It's not dry. It doesn't look dry and it's not overly wet. So what I need to do is taste this and see what the flavor is like. I need just a little salt, not much. Put on brown pepper. I'm just gonna add a little seasoning salt to it. You know what? I forgot my black pepper. I always forget the black pepper. Hold on, y'all. Hold on a minute. If you've been watching my videos, you know by now. For some reason, forget the black pepper. That's because sometimes I use a seasoning called Cavender's and it has black pepper added. Let me get another spoon. Taste it again. This is a different spoon, y'all. And I forgot to mention too, I washed my hands before I started cooking. Just in case someone is wondering, you should wash your hands. That's right. That's right. I'm gonna wash my hand again and touch my hair. Hold on a second. My husband looking at me like, is she crazy? But he know by now I'm a little OCD. So what I'm gonna do is pour the ingredients into a casserole dish. And let me tell you a quick story about this casserole dish. Can you get a footage of this dish, Jacob? This is an old school. This, along with 2 other casserole dishes. My husband and I got this for our wedding gift about 32 years ago. And my phone is ringing. Let me see if it's my mom. I don't know who it is. It's not my mother. If it was my mom, I would have to answer it. But anyways, as I was saying, we received this casserole dish 32 years ago as a wedding gift, and we use it every day. In fact, I still have my plates that we received as a wedding gift, and we eat out of them every day. I'll show it to you all one day. The reason I mention it because a lot of people can't say they still use their wedding gifts after so many years. But anyways, I'm a little left-handed. It might look a little off the way I pour the ingredients in here. And the casserole dish I'm using, it's about a 2.5 liters or maybe 2 liters. And we're just gonna spread this out. Looks good already. See, I like my broccoli chunky, like you can see here. But if you don't want yours chunky, when you chop them up, just chop them real small. Okay, and I'm just gonna add a little cheese on top. And I'm gonna put it in the oven maybe about 30 minutes. My time, but your time it may be like 2 minutes, okay? It shouldn't take long. I only want the cheese to melt, and I like to watch my cheese bubble around the edges. The inside, the ingredients are already done pretty much. I'm not gonna overly cheese it because I have cheese on the inside of this mixture. And there we have it. I'm gonna put this in the oven and then I will be back. So just sit there for a minute and I'll be back with you. All right, y'all, we are back and this is the end result and it looks good. This is what I was going for. I like my broccoli and cheese casserole to have a little brown around it. And we're gonna taste it. We just took it out of the oven and it took about maybe 25 minutes. 20 to 25 minutes to bake. And we're gonna taste it. But before I taste it, what I need you to do is subscribe to my channel. Come on, y'all, help the sister out. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you will be notified of all the videos that I'm gonna upload. And I will be uploading a lot. And I have a variety of videos that I want to share with you all. Well, a variety of recipes, not videos. But anyways, give me a thumbs up. But anyways, y'all, I need to taste this because I'm hungry. And while the macaroni and cheese, while the broccoli casserole was cooking, I went on and fried some pork chops. That's gonna be on another video. But we're gonna see what this tastes like right here. Alright. It is still hot. It is very, very, very hot. It's very hot. I took it out of the oven like 5 minutes ago. Look at it. Oh, look at there, look at there. It look good, don't it, y'all? Wow. This is what yours is gonna look like too, once it's done. Let's put this over to the side. Tell me, this does not look good. Look at the cheese on it. Look at the broccoli in there. So that looks good. You know what will be good? Next time I might add some chicken to it. What you think? Or some type of meat to it. I think I will do that. You all want to try it first? Is this still too hot for you? Well, I try it first. That's it right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's my mama's recipe. I just added a few ingredients to it and what she does. That's good. We got onion and bell peppers. It's really gave it a good flavor. Look at that cheese, y'all. You see that cheese pool right there? It's a small one, but it's one. anyways, I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna put me a piece of pork chop on here. Let's see. Add some more broccoli casserole on here, and this is gonna be my dinner. So what I would do is catch you all in the next video. Y'all be safe. Love yourself. Find joy. Create your own joy. Your own happiness. Don't expect joy or happiness from anyone. You have it within yourself. Okay? And I'll see y'all later.